Rio, the Ike sensation from Gainesville, Florida. These two players have never met before, as far as I know. And this is definitely going to be an interesting match to check out because Rio is known for playing as Ike, and nobody's seen a good Ike before in this game. So I'm definitely interested to see what kind of tricks he's already discovered, what the new Ike has in store for us, and how Mr. R is going to answer. We'll hop straight into the match. It'll be Battlefield for Game 1. And Jigglypuff has been destroyed. Ike looking a little faster than I've seen him in previous iterations, or at least Rio's movement is very smooth and solid. Captain Falcon not having a hard time keeping up though. He is the king of speed. Good read there by Mr. R, but unfortunately down tilt in the wrong direction will not be a good trap. Catches the air dodge and ends the first stock perfectly. He hasn't taken a splint of damage yet. Good up air read, connects into jab, interrupted, double jab. 25 damage on a Captain Falcon now. Back air zoning him out and looking for the follow-ups. Gets him off the stage 45%. Ike can kill you at 45%. Star struggling to get off the platform. Rio not being very patient. He commits to a jump, but then commits to the back air, which is what I disagree with. I think maybe just fastballing down, moving, realizing that that's back air is going to hit a shield and you're going to get punished. It's going to be the way to go. These Falcon kicks from Mr. R are actually phenomenal. They definitely buffed the move. It has a lot more power and perhaps more safety. Rio looking for a way to get himself back into the game with a forward smash, but Mr. R is not going to die to such paltry tactics. Rio's in a bad spot, looking to get back to the edge. Mr. R catches a little taste of Aether. That's a big punish here. Instead just goes for a back throw. Now, excellent use of Eruption. The hitbox hits below the edge, and it can be used to edge guard people trying to sweet spot to that edge. Mr. R is going to have to figure out a way to change up his recovery in the future during the set, or he's going to find himself facing that situation another time. Testing the waters a little bit, trying to contest Aether with a forward tilt. He catches himself 2% into a jab string. And now Rio's trying to figure out how to get this juggle on Captain Falcon, but Mr. R has no problem getting back down to the ground. We do get a jab here, some percent racked up. Rio's moving around very fluidly. Can he connect that motion into damage? So far he's got 48% racked up and it's one stock apiece. So he's still in the game, but very near death. Falcon kick is not the answer. I think probably you just want to wait. I don't think I'd necessarily be testing out how to beat Aether in the middle of a tournament set, folks. But don't let me tell Mr. R how to play. That Aether reaching especially far, over halfway into the stage underneath that first Battlefield platform. Up smash tries to take him out. Mr. R doesn't land, doesn't fall into it, but instead lands safely away. Now he's got Ike in the air. Ike is back down towards the edge. And of course, Mr. R catching a little bit more of the Aether. This time it could cost him. We do get that conversion into an up air. Cross up roll. Oh my gosh, there it is. Ike takes the game. Dash away into up smash. Catches Mr. R going for some funny stuff. He's going to have to take his opponent a little bit more seriously than that because, to be honest, he had that game on lock. An entire first stock perfected. So going in 2 stocks to 1 and allowing Ike to bring it all the way back. Too much playing around with your food. Close out your opponents clean. Don't mess around in tournament play. And you won't get embarrassed by getting exposed by an Ike. We'll find out the counterpick stage in just a second. Alright, it looks like the players have agreed to run it back. That means Game 2 will be on Battlefield. We'll hop into the match in just a second. If you guys are enjoying what you're watching tonight, make sure to tweet out the stream. Twitch.tv/Clash Tournaments. Let everybody know what's going on. Friends, don't let friends miss Mr. R versus Rio.
Prepare yourself.
Damn, he said it was fraudulent. That's so disrespectful. One might say he deserves it, though, after the last game's performance. Is Mr. R indeed a fraud? So far, looking like no. Starts off the game strong, not as strong as last game, but a lot more accuracy on his hitboxes. Again, very nice use of the Falcon kick, catching your opponent in a position where you did not think they could hit you. I really like the melee style combo there, elevating him across the platforms into trying to get a smash attack from a platform to finish off the opponent. Uh-oh! Big damage I was expecting to come out from Captain Falcon there. I'm pretty sure you can just Falcon Punch to counter on reaction and it will end the stock. It's entirely possible a lot of players are going to be very, very cautious about messing around with counter-based moves after the results of Ally the other week, ending that game with a Shulk. Nice dash attack there by Ramen, realizing that he can get an additional follow-up with additional pressure on the edge, putting Rio in a very bad spot. Goes, finally this time he gets the cross-up roll. I really like that option because it's immune to grab, as you can see it beat out. And of course, it is good against the shield because it just puts you in a crossed-up situation on your opponent from a grounded state. And it's safer than a lot of the regular stuff, because if you just go for the pivot grab, which some people do, then people will try and just grab you on the approach because the pivot grab is so popular. But if you go for that roll, then of course, you'll be able to punish the pivot grab outright. Mr. R is able to finish out that stock, and that up smash hit below the edge. Take notes. Oh! That's another up smash. Ramen must be hungry for those. Up kick again, getting him out of the corner. He's got the juggle started. 3 up airs. No more. Now, this is something everybody should take note of. Rio is recovering extremely intelligently. When you see your character is in a juggle situation, instead of jumping back onto the stage like he did right there, so I guess I gotta take it back, but instead of trying to jump over your opponent onto the stage, leaving yourself susceptible to their best juggling zone, instead he just falls away to the edge and then recovers normally. It's a lot harder to edge guard people because most of your recovery moves have priority above you and to the front of you. So when your opponent is below you, they're gonna have the option to edge guard you and juggle you more successfully. In this case, Captain Falcon wants to use his up air to get those edge guards. You can even see Mr. R is running off the stage, trying to use those up airs to catch Ike because he knows that's the vulnerable spot. Ike can't really defend himself from below himself. However, Ike falls away from the stage, falls below the stage, and recovers because then it puts him in a position where it's much more difficult to edge guard and he's not subject to those up airs. Of course, he is finally able to convert out that first stock, gets the up smash on a read of the spot dodge, and brings it back. Of course, 113% deficit isn't as much as the full stock deficit as before, or some people might say it is, since he can just simply lose the game from dying. Mr. R catching way too many aethers on the recovery. Just be patient, let your opponent recover to the edge. If you don't have a way to beat it, you can see the range and the disjointedness of the move is massive, and I believe Aether also has transcendent priority. You cannot clash with it, so there's no reason to challenge it at all. Just step back, let Ike get the edge, and then continue to edge trap him because he doesn't have too many good options from there. You'll be able to close out the game soon enough. But getting impatient and taking that chip damage is exactly how you throw away a lead. But it looks like Mr. R has no intentions of throwing away this lead. He's staying back, he's staying on the stage, very smart, very patient. Good baits there, dashing towards the edge, convincing his opponent to stand up, then getting the dash grab on him, and just incrementally racking up more damage until eventually he can just get this KO. He does get the grab. Falcon doesn't have any kill throws. Forward throw will send him off the stage. It's in a good position. He's not even going for any off-stage shenanigans. He realizes the commanding position he's in. As you can see, Ike is having a really hard time transitioning from off the stage back onto the stage from the edge. He does get that read there. He knows that Mr. R is being a little careful, tries to convert it out instantly with a forward smash. Mr. R is not having any of that, and we need to see some move other than grab to finally get a KO. Jab will do it, and Mr. R takes the game. It is 1-1 now. Captain Falcon. What a game. The run back was successful. We had a short, steady way of Mr. R simply racking up that damage on him. Looking at Rio's band now. Looking at Ramen's band, he is the winner for game 2, so it is Rio's counter pick. Mr. R bans Delfino. Let's see where Rio will take him. Looks like Smashville is the stage for the final battle. We'll be heading over to Villager Town. Get to Animal Crossing home. Now, this is a Sunday night event, folks, so we won't have KK as a guest entertaining us, but I assure you, the match will still be live. Loading into the stage now. Definitely ready for this.
One, go!
All right. The players are into it. A lot of respect coming out. We see a lot of movement around. Nobody really committing to anything too special. Rio opens it up. Gets a great string there. 3 hits, down throw, up air, into back air. Nice up air. I like the way Rio's using this improved up air to start off his combos. He doesn't have so much lag going into ground that he's able to get some follows, put his opponent into a bad position. Falcon kick on reaction. We got a little up air action string going on, but Rio's able to jump out of that, and the two players are going back to toe-to-toe in the footsie game. Now tilt's coming out from Mr. R. I'm expecting a Falcon kick. There's the Falcon kick. He loves to use that move to break the space, but of course it is very punishable. So he's going to have to be careful using that against a player that's playing Ike. Ike is able to take advantage of committal moves like that and get serious punishes. Mr. R actually drops a little bit too low on his recovery, doesn't grab the stage. That puts Rio in a lead, and Mr. R on his final stock. Mr. R tries to take the spike, but of course Aether is beating it out once again. We have not seen any successful trades or victories over an Aether. Nice up air there, reads the jump off the ledge clean. Oh, Rio has committed to his second jump. I want to see Mr. R get out there, but he sadly did not. I think that was a great opportunity to close out the stock, but he wanted to play a little bit safe. He feels he can close it out a little bit simpler. Ike deciding to punish with just a jab, but gets a D tilt, hitting below the edge, setting him up, and Mr. R answers back with an above the stage Falcon dive there. Ike will use quick draw to present a threat so that you're not able to edge guard him horizontally, otherwise he will gladly trade that damage into your face. He's spotting the edge, but Falcon quickly close out the first stock. We got 1-1 here. Eruption does 20%, and up smash almost closes it. Doesn't get it. Nice fake out jump there into pivot grab. We get a down throw converted into a forward air, and Mr. R's in a terrible position. Oh my gosh, forward smash doesn't clean him out. We do get an interruption back air, puts him on the scoreboard, but he's at 108, taking damage from Bubble. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ike getting a little bit overzealous. Maybe he's getting a little too antsy, throwing out kill moves left and right, leaving himself with some openings. Mr. R maybe also getting a little bit nervous. Uh-oh. We're not going to challenge that. He's in the air. We read the air dodge, but do not get the punish. Falcon kick opens him up. We're looking for the up air. Does not convert it. Nice dash grab. Great DI there by Rio to DI away the maximum horizontal distance. No up air follow there. Nice. As I mentioned before, Falcon dive, that command grab can punish people for shielding on a platform really well. We get the cross up, but no punish on that up smash. We see an up tilt coming out. That would have killed Falcon. Both players are covering to the stage safely. Spot dodge beats the grab and an up tilt ends it. Rio over Mr. R. That's a 7.
No sympathy from me.
No sympathy, folks. Hailing from Gainesville, Florida, ladies and gentlemen.